truth is in this situation, my like one rule, I might have like 3 guidelines that I live my life by, but I have like this one rule, that if it's not love, then it's not real. How I got to this conclusion is that I have a belief, and I've had it for a number of years, that there's something bigger at work. That we're just part of like a bigger picture, a bigger puzzle. I'm just like a little piece that fits into like this larger organism or this larger being or this larger something that I'm a part of. I don't really care to get into specifics and argue who created it or where it came from or how it all got started. I don't really care about all that as much as I care about my belief that I'm part of it. However it got here, however I got here, whatever it's all about, I'm part of it. So in the belief of something bigger and beyond myself, I believe that that bigger picture is for a specific reason. Like it has everything figured out. Everything happens perfectly in its own divine order. I don't have to know how or why or when or where. I just trust that everything's perfect. Is this a concept that's kind of relatable to everybody? Kind of at least get the idea of where I'm going with it? So if I believe that everything's perfect and there's this divine order and that I don't always know the how or the why or the what or the when of a situation, it's just my job, so to speak, to do my part in this big puzzle. In that everything happens perfectly, then how can I say everything's perfect and exactly on target, but this situation that happened to me was wrong? Or everything in this world is exactly perfect, but it needs to look like this. And when it doesn't look like this, something's screwed up. Something's not right. It's kind of hypocritical. It's kind of like those 2 little voices in my head that's telling me that I can't cut pizza right and that I can do anything. So at the beginning of last year, 2010, I decided to start, okay, I'm going to start applying this principle in my life. It's like I can't have this faith that everything's perfect and still question or expect things to go the way that I think that they should go. And in fact, if my mind can come up with the how, I haven't thought big enough. Because if I think about how anything has happened in my life, I've always thought beforehand, like going to massage school, I was like, I'm going to massage school. I don't know what school, I don't know when, I don't know how, I just know I'm going to go. I don't even know why I want to go. I don't even like touching people. But for some reason, I'm going to go to massage school. And this is what I'm going to do. And I was looking at all the schools, and they were all so expensive. They all had these different schedules, and I still had to work full time. And I was like, I don't care what you say. I'm going to massage school. I told everybody everywhere that I went. I was like, they were like, well, what you up to? Well, I tell you what I'm up to. I'm up to finding out how to go to massage school. That's what I'm doing. Well, where are you going? I don't know. When do you start? I don't know. I'll let you know whenever I figure it out. I just knew that I was going to massage school. When I was in massage school, I had a vision of having a practice that was, when I started learning more about the body and started learning more about massage, I realized, gosh, it's not just massage that people need, or it's not just massage or the lack of massage that influences their health. It's also how they eat, how much water they drink, how much they exercise. You know, chiropractic care helps too. All these different factors. So when I have my practice, I don't want to just give people a massage and shove them out the door and tell them I'll see them next week. I want to teach them and show them in some capacity that it is about what you drink and what you eat and everything, given this whole picture of health. So in my mind, when I was in massage school, how I'm going to do this, you know what I could do? I could get my personal training certification. So then I can teach people how to exercise. I can take care of their bodies with massage. And I'll also start studying nutrition. Maybe I can get a nutrition certification. And then I can do this all in my practice. Fast forward, 6 years later, I'm in my practice. And guess what? My practice is now between massage and nutrition and the spiritual emotional balancing. I'm doing exactly what I envisioned in massage school. I don't have my personal training certification. I don't have my nutrition certificate. I found along my journey other routes that led me to what I wanted. Do I care how I got from massage school to what I wanted? No, I don't care how. But if my mind holds so firm to a picture that it has to be physical therapy or personal training and it has to be a nutrition certificate and this is the way it has to look like in order to have what I wanted, I would miss out on all this stuff that I've been doing for the last 6 years. And I could have gotten the certificates, gotten into it, and then realized this isn't exactly what I wanted, and then gone out searching for something else. So when you can let go of the how and just have trust and faith, you know what, this is what I want, and I don't really care how I get there, I just want it, just like I did massage school. I didn't know how I was going to get into massage school, into my schedule with work. I didn't know how it was going to work. I just know that I asked for it. Well, now looking back, then I was just, unconscious going through life, just doing what I do. But now looking back, I can realize, gosh, I just declared what I wanted. I told everybody what I was doing. Everybody believed in what I was doing. We collectively created the energy to make that a reality and had that belief, and I didn't stay attached to how it had to look like. My only requirements is that